Since the dawn of human consciousness, we've sought ways to escape the burdens of our existence, seeking relief from the relentless weight of the mind, the ache of the soul. Throughout history, countless paths have been paved, some sacred, others destructive. Among them, one substance has stood out as both a friend and foe: alcohol, celebrated in moments of joy, yet cloaked in shadows during times of pain. It's woven into the fabric of our rituals, our stories, and our subconscious. But what if I told you that beyond its social veneer, alcohol holds a deeper, more profound influence, one that reaches into the very energetic essence of who we are? Today, we'll peel back the layers and explore what truly happens beneath the surface when you raise that glass, and what ancient wisdom and modern science reveal about its hidden effects on your spirit. The story of alcohol is ancient, intertwined with mankind's eternal quest for transcendence, alchemy, and divine connection. To understand its roots, we must look at its origins. The word alcohol itself carries a secret meaning. In Arabic, the term al-ul once referred to a fine powder used as a cosmetic, something that darkened the eyes, known today as kohl. But for the alchemists of old, this word embodied something much more profound: an intangible essence, the soul of a substance, the spirit that could be distilled, captured, and transformed. This is no coincidence, because in truth, alcohol became a symbol of that volatile, elusive spirit, the force that separates the raw from the refined, the matter from the essence. That's why, even today, we call alcoholic drinks spirits. Long ago, civilizations like the Sumerians, Egyptians, and Greeks revered this fermented elixir as a divine gift. In sacred rituals, wine and beer were offerings to gods, symbols of renewal and divine ecstasy. Yet those ancient sages also warned this gift could become a double-edged sword. While alcohol had the power to reveal the true self, it could also cloud reason, distort perception, and open doors to unseen influences. In Islamic traditions, the word al-kul evolved to describe distilled spirits, substances extracted through a precise alchemical process. Even when Islam forbade alcohol, the knowledge of distillation persisted, refined by master alchemists who saw it as both a scientific art and a spiritual tool. The legacy of alcohol's alchemical journey continued, shaping daily life and culture, yet over time, its sacred connection faded. What once was a divine offering became a commonplace substance, an escape, a refuge, a vice. Today, alcohol is more than just a drink. It's a force that interacts with us on a subtle, energetic level, affecting more than just our bodies. To truly understand this, we must venture into the unseen realm, the energetic field that surrounds and permeates us, often called the aura. Modern science and ancient spiritual teachings agree. We are not merely physical beings. We are vibrant, dynamic energy in motion, vibrations, frequencies, and fields that constantly exchange information with the universe. And this energy body is where alcohol's influence runs deep. When we consume alcohol, it does more than affect the brain. It creates fractures in our energetic shielding. Rudolf Steiner, the pioneering thinker behind anthroposophy, warned that alcohol weakens our spiritual core, opening us up to negative influences, thought forms, entities, and energies that feed on imbalance. These ruptures in our aura make us susceptible to external forces that can manipulate our thoughts, emotions, and even spirits. This vulnerability isn't just theoretical. It manifests as emotional instability, confusion, and disconnection, symptoms many experience after a night of heavy drinking. It also distorts the flow of energy through our chakras. Alcohol overstimulates the root chakra, which grounds us in physicality and survival, while simultaneously dulling the crown chakra, the gateway to divine consciousness. This imbalance leaves us chasing fleeting pleasures, avoiding higher truths, and disconnecting from our divine nature. Great spiritual teachers have long warned about this. The ancient Yoga Sutras emphasize purity of body and mind as essential for higher awakening. Paramahansa Yogananda, in his writings, made it clear: alcohol dims the inner light, obscuring the clarity needed for spiritual realization. And science echoes this truth. Brain scans show that alcohol suppresses activity in the prefrontal cortex, the seat of decision and introspection. But it's not just an individual matter. When groups gather in environments saturated with alcohol, collective energy shifts. The space becomes denser, more chaotic. Primal instincts take over, and the vibration drops. Such spaces can invite negative energies or entities that thrive on low vibrations. Many spiritual traditions advise avoiding such environments, not out of judgment, but out of awareness of the energetic risks involved. Yet, amidst these warnings, there's hope. The human energy system is resilient. Through disciplined practices, meditation, yoga, energy healing, and conscious intention, we can repair the fractures, rebuild our energetic integrity, and reconnect with our divine essence. It takes effort, yes, but the reward is a life aligned with truth, clarity, and inner peace. Understanding the impact of alcohol on your energy allows you to make more conscious choices. Do fleeting moments of temporary escape justify the disconnection from your true self? The masters of old and new alike teach us that true freedom isn't found in external substances or fleeting pleasures. It's an inward journey, the reconnection to your inner divine spark. Many ancient traditions agree. The pursuit of unity, the unus mundus, begins within. The quest for wholeness, harmony, and enlightenment isn't about escaping reality, but transforming it from within. Plato spoke of the soul's ascent, rising above illusions to realize its divine nature. The Tao teaches us to flow with nature, not to escape it through excess or avoidance. On a psychological level, alcohol can reinforce dependency. It becomes a false comfort, a sedative that numbs pain but never heals it. It offers a momentary relief from stress or discomfort, but at a cost, an energetic leak, a disconnection from your higher self. Instead of confronting what lies beneath, we mask it, creating a cycle of temporary relief and lasting imbalance. The true path is one of awareness. When you see clearly, when you recognize that your spirit is whole and resilient, you reclaim your power. The journey begins with a simple question: why do I seek this escape? What am I truly trying to fill or forget? Often, the answer resides in unhealed wounds, unmet needs, or a deep sense of disconnection. Turning inward, cultivating silence, practicing mindfulness, and aligning with your inner truth are the keys. Meditation, prayer, and gratitude are potent tools to rebuild your energetic resilience. When you nurture your inner world, the external distractions lose their hold. You realize that peace and fulfillment are already within, waiting to be awakened. Many traditions also teach that divine support is always available, if we ask sincerely. Grace flows when we open our hearts. Nature, too, offers healing. Spending time outdoors, walking in forests, sitting by the ocean, restores our harmony with the earth's energy. Gratitude further amplifies this connection, dissolving feelings of lack and emptiness. Remember, you are not a prisoner of your past or your habits. You are the current, the creator of your reality. Every moment is an opportunity to choose differently, to step into your power, to reclaim your balance, and to walk the path of liberation. Forgive yourself, embrace your imperfections, and see them as stepping stones, not setbacks. Visualize your life as a tree reborn each spring, renewed, vibrant, and full of life. Even after winter's dormancy, life awakens. So too can your soul. When you choose to free yourself from the cycle of dependence, you invite a rebirth, a blossoming into your fullest self, more aware, more connected, and more divine. The shadows of addiction only exist because of the presence of light. When we walk toward that light, toward our true essence, we reclaim our power. Look beyond the illusions, beyond the external allure, and discover the infinite wellspring of peace, joy, and clarity that has always resided within you. If this message resonated with you, I invite you to subscribe and join this journey of awakening. Together, we can explore deeper truths and support each other in reclaiming our inner light. And if you feel inspired, comment below with the phrase, "I choose my true essence over illusion." Let's plant that intention in the collective consciousness and remind ourselves of the power within. Remember, the real transformation begins with awareness. Thank you for being here, and see you on the path to inner freedom.